negotiating with the tactics cards takes it up to a whole new level. If you are negotiating just with two of you as individuals, then take the cards, do what you've been normally doing through the stage 1 exercises, and literally start your counter, but be looking at the tactic that you're going to use. When you've completed that exercise, you then have a discussion, a reflection with the other party to talk about actually what did either of you actually notice, how was the tactic. You can even have a bit of a guessing game to say, well, what tactic do you think I was using? And that's actually quite an important activity in itself, because it starts to make the other person and even yourself think about what tactics the other parties are actually using as well. If you are negotiating in groups, so you have a party A and a party B, and then you have an observation group, then what can actually be quite useful is to have the observers look at the tactics, and you may even actually tell them what tactic you're going to try and use. That way, through the actual negotiation activity itself, they're looking to see whether you're naturally coming across with that tactics, whether you're using it at the right time, whether the impact on the other party was as effective as you would like it to be. And once the actual exercise is completed, then again, you can reflect, have a discussion, look at ways that went well, look at areas that you need to work on. And it allows you just to focus on just a few of those tactics. The more you practice those tactics, obviously, the better you'll become at them, and you'll also become far more aware of what's happening on the other side. And for those who are actually doing the observation side, this is a really important activity in itself. Being able to sit back, not worry about the negotiation itself, but look at how and what is being said and how it's being presented is hugely powerful to that practicing ethos that we talk about. So the tactics cards are great if it's just you on your own with another partner, or as a team activity, or even in a larger crowd when you've got observers as well. And of course, if you video this, you then have a video record which you can then look at yourself. So don't just take the words of what other people are saying, but look at the video you've taken. Think about what you're doing just before the tactics you employed. Think about how you then actually executed that tactic, and then think about what you did after that tactic, because it's a whole story of that negotiation. And when you have finished those activities with the tactics cards, write down in your own booklets or in your own records, how that tactic felt for you, how it actually appeared and was responded to by the other party, and what you would like to do with that tactic going forward. Use those tactic cards as much as possible, and then obviously you can go into the next stages, which is the multivariable, or even go back to the single variables where you're not being prompted, and see if you can use those tactics. So don't forget, tactics are used every day by every single person in your private life and in your business life as well. So practice with the cards, get those tactics as possibly, so practice with those cards, get those tactics really, really honed down and really, really good. And of course, if you need any more information, then subscribe, visit the website, ask us this information. And in fact, if you've got any ideas of tactics yourself you'd like to see appearing in some of these cards in the future, do let us know. Thanks.